boys and girls. We're back again, okay? Today, lesson 5, we're going to be talking about the life cycle of birds, okay? And there's all different kinds of birds here. And here I have an ostrich and a parrot, okay? The ostrich is the biggest bird that lives on Earth, and then the parrot is just a beautiful, very brightly colored bird that actually sometimes can be trained to talk. But today we are going to talk about the life cycle, and you will be able to tell about the life cycle of a bird when we are finished. Now, here's a picture of just a few of the types of birds that we have in our world or on our planet, okay? The dove, the parrot, the sparrow, swallow, the pigeon, the blackbird, the woodpecker, the owl. Again, these are just a few examples of birds that live on our planet, okay? There are many, many, many different types of birds, okay? All right. The life cycle that we're going to talk about today is the chicken, okay? We're going to watch the video first about birds, and then we're going to come back, just like we've been doing, and talk about the life cycle of the bird, or the chicken.
Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn about birds. Birds are a large group of animals. They are vertebrates, which means they have backbones. And like mammals, they are warm-blooded. All birds have 2 legs, wings and feathers, a beak or bill, and they lay eggs. Birds can be found everywhere in the world, from the frigid Antarctic to hot desert climates to oceans. They range in size from the tiny bee hummingbird, only 5 centimeters or 2 inches in length, to the ostrich, 2.75 meters or 9 feet tall. There are more than 10,000 species of birds in the world. Birds are everywhere. Birds eat many different types of food. Some eat insects. Some eat fish. Some eat meat. And some eat seeds, fruit, or nectar. Most birds fly, but not all of them. Some birds, like penguins, use their wings to help them swim instead. Other birds, like the ostrich, don't need to fly because they can run so fast. Still others, like the kiwi, were able to do without flight because the islands on which they live had few native predators. Birds are some of the most colorful animals on the planet. While many birds have feathers that are brown, gray, black, or white, colors that help camouflage them and hide them from sight. Other birds put on beautiful displays. In many cases, when we see a brightly colored bird, it is the male. Females are often more quiet colors that make them harder to spot. The male birds wear their bright, bold feathers to show the females how strong and healthy they are, so the females know that they would make a good father. Once eggs have been laid, someone has to take care of them. In some bird species, both parents take turns keeping the eggs warm or incubating them. In others, only one parent does. Once the eggs have been laid, they may take as little as 10 days to hatch, or as many as 80. When the eggs hatch, the baby birds need help to survive, some more than others. Some baby birds hatch blind and featherless, and need to be fed and kept warm by their parents. Other chicks are ready to run around and eat the same day they hatch out. There are even a few kinds of birds that can fly and take care of themselves as soon as they hatch. Other birds, however, will take care of their chicks for a very long time. The greater frigate bird will help feed and take care of its chick for almost 2 years after it hatches. Many types of birds are important to humans. Some birds are kept for their eggs or meat. Some birds are kept for their beautiful feathers. Still other birds are kept as pets. Most birds, however, are wild animals, and while we may enjoy watching them, they should be left alone. I hope you enjoyed learning about birds today. Goodbye till next time.
Okay, so that was a good video about birds and different kinds of birds and where they live and how they take care of their babies, okay? So let's look here at the chicken life cycle, okay? Again, I told you that we were going to talk about the chicken today, or the hen, okay? I can tell about the life cycle of a chicken, right? So, the very first part of their life cycle is the mother bird lays her eggs in the nest. We know that birds do lay eggs. They do not have live babies. They lay eggs in the nest. Then the hen sits on it to keep it safe and warm, because it does have to be warm in order for it to hatch. And then after a few weeks, the egg hatches and the baby chicken is then called a chick. So it starts to pop out and hatch, and then once it comes out, it's called a chick. And then the chick grows into an adult chicken. Girl chickens are called hens, and boy chickens are called roosters, okay? So, and then the life cycle starts all over again. So the adult hen will lay eggs, and then those eggs will hatch, and then there will be an adult, and it goes on and on and on, okay? So I think you're probably seeing a trend here with the life cycle, that it starts with birth, and then you grow into an adult, and then the next group has babies, and it keeps going on and on, okay? All right, now, it says print these activities to complete. If you cannot print them, you can complete them on notebook paper, okay? So this says, this is the life cycle of the chicken, okay? It says draw pictures to show the stages of the cycle, the life cycle of chickens. Then it says, what does it say? Cut them out and put them in order and staple them together. So once you cut them out, when you've drawn on the thing, you've written on here, like it says the hen lays the egg, the hen sits on the nest. So what stage would that be? And if you need to look back over here, you can, okay? So when the hen lays the egg, is that the first stage? Yes. So you would put a 1 there. And then you're going to put them in order, cut them out, and staple them together to make an egg book, okay? All right, then. This next one says, using first, next, then, using first, next, after that, later, and finally. Describe the life cycle of a chicken. So it's first, next, then, after that, finally, okay? That you will write a sentence about each stage of the life cycle for a chicken. All right, any questions about that, you can always contact me. Again, I'm going to let you know about the class notebook here in just a few minutes, and we will move on with that, okay? All right, tomorrow is amphibians.